Okay, everyone, welcome back to another review, and this time I'm going to be reviewing Freddy's Dead: The Final Nightmare, and I'm not wasting no time because this movie sucks. I don't like it at all. It's terrible. We have reached the bottom of the barrel in terms of garbage when it comes to these nightmare movies. Dream Child was bad, but at least it was trying. I'll give Dream Child this. At least it was trying. This movie just said, fuck it, I'm making meth. It pulled a Walter White and just said, fuck it, I'm gonna be a meth dealer. I can't take this anymore. This is, by God, one of the worst movies, one of the worst horror movies ever made, one of the most, definitely the worst Freddy movie ever made. Even 2 had some redeeming qualities to it. This one, as I watched it, as I find the redeeming quality shrinking and shrinking and shrinking and shrinking and shrinking. The story is a mess. I have no idea what's happening. The reasoning for Freddy Krueger getting into the dream, becoming a dream demon, is just retarded. Apparently he makes a deal with these 3 dream demon things, and oh my God, this movie sucks. We find out that he has a daughter, and that sucks because it just makes everything even more convoluted, and it makes his reasoning for killing all the Elm Street kids even stupid. So Freddy's reasoning for killing all the Elm Street kids was because the town took his daughter away from him. Oh my God, it's so stupid. And the acting in this movie is subpar, to say the least. It ain't horror. It ain't horror. I don't want to say it's horrible, because I've seen worse. It's subpar. There are a couple of one-liners that I do enjoy. There's this deaf kid named Carlos who has probably one of my favorite one-liners in all the Freddy movies. You know, he's in the back of a truck looking for a map, and everyone says, "Have you found the map yet?" And he just says, "The map says we're fucked." How fitting is that quote for this movie? Because if these people were using a map, if these people were trying to map out their ideas, then on that map of ideas it would say, "You're fucked." Because this movie is fucked. The story, as I said, the story is confusing as all hell. I don't get it. They're not even trying anymore with Freddy Krueger. He's gone from intimidating dream demon to slapstick comedian who you just want to punch in the dick because he's just so annoying half the time. His one-liners are beyond cheesy. Beyond cheesy. You got one scene where he's flying around like the Witch of the West from the Wizard of Oz. What the hell is this? What happened to the Freddy Snake from Dream Warriors? You know, what happened to Freddy? You know, being powered by the souls of dead children, by the souls of all the children that he takes in. What is this crap? This is nonsense. And you get these ridiculous cameos by Roseanne Barr, Tom Arnold, and Johnny Depp, and they'd feel forced and shoehorned in. You know, the innovations of like the dream sequences are like shot to shit. These are the most cheap, stock-looking things I've ever seen in my life, and that whole 3D sequence at the end looked freaking retarded. To me, the only cameo that even worked or meant something was Alice Cooper. Because at least Alice Cooper played the role of Steady's stepdad that was abused him. And that's it. That's all I got to say. The rest of this movie is just totally fucked. I will say this, though. I do like Yafla Kato as this character called Doc, who is someone who can control his... who's able to control his dreams and not be able to be fooled by Freddy. Now, if this character of Doc was in a much better movie, this could have been very interesting. And I think this could have played into what this movie was originally supposed to be before this crap. Apparently, Peter Jackson had wrote a draft called Nightmare on Elm Street: The Dream Lover. And in this said draft, Freddy Krueger was to be portrayed as so beaten down and so, you know, just destroyed and broken that kids would fall asleep just so that they can go into the dream world and beat the crap out of Freddy and just torture him. Until, you know, Freddy's able to kill one of the kids and take another kid's dad hostage, and because this person's dad has gone into a coma. making him permanently putting him in Freddy land. That sounded like a very intriguing, cerebral concept that could have easily fixed the problems I had with Dream Child. Instead, you enhanced the problems I had with Dream Child by giving me a worse movie than Dream Child, which is this unfunny and retarded slapstick comedy that I wish was never made, and I want to burn and bury into the bottom of the earth. Rachel Tallahay, someone who has been connected to the Nightmare movies since the beginning, directed this thing, and they should never put her behind the camera again, because that woman sucks as a director. She is terrible. Whoever wrote this thing, you suck as a writer. You should be banned from ever writing again. This movie's over 20 years old, and the ban, your lifetime ban on cinema should not be up. It should be up the day you retire. Then we'll lift the ban up, because you're retired and you don't care anymore. All right, you deserve to be punished for putting out this inferior product and pissing off people. Look, I am not the biggest Nightmare on Elm Street fan, but I do respect the franchise, and I do like the character of Freddy Krueger. I do like, I dare say, love a lot of the movies in this franchise. This is the movie that makes me question, why do I even bother wanting to check out the rest of these movies, because this thing is just so fucked up. You have one scene where Freddy is acting like fucking Wile E. Coyote. This is retarded. I hate this thing. I don't want to talk about it anymore. That's it. This movie is a 0 out of 10. A 0 out of 10. Fails as a horror movie. It's annoying as a comedy, and the characters are just bland, generic, and stock. The storyline makes no goddamn sense, and the reasoning for giving Freddy a motive is just completely stupid, and you're making me have sympathy for a child killer. Think about that. You're making me have sympathy for a child killer. Fuck this movie. I'm AJ Legend. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll check you back next time for more.